With the real Hebrew Israelites coming in, week out, in season, out of season, to prophesy the downfall of Esau, 2/3 of our people, and the other nations. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, which is the Heavenly Father's name in pure Hebrew. Baal Shem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai being the Son's name in pure Hebrew. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York that rule well, and to the elect that preaching this word with truth and sincerity. Basically, I was just I'm gonna just hop into it because I was just going off the spirit. You know? The spirit just had me just come to these scriptures, so I'm gonna just hop in it. This Titus chapter 1 verse 9. It says, "Holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers." So it said, holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught. So you, in order to be taught, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you're taught by men, you know. It's in need that ye be, you know, when ye out to be teachers, you in need you be taught again, you know. And you can't do this stuff by yourself, you know. Verse 10. "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision." So there's people out there, especially who know who they are and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They're vain talkers, man. And they're unruly and they're deceived. They're there to just deceive you, man. That's because two-thirds of our people gotta, you know, be destroyed. So there's gonna be people that's their lot. Their lot is just to deceive you, man. Verse 10, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not." You know what I'm saying? So they're teaching things they're not even supposed to be doing, man. And so how do we stop them? We stop them with these scriptures, man. By bringing out these precepts, so they don't have no excuse. Which some of them already know this. Well, most of them probably already know these scriptures, but choose not to listen, man. But the Most High gonna mess them up. It said, "Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake." So for that filthy gain, man. Like talk, you know what I'm saying? There's people that puts a bad name when it comes to a Great Millstone, talking bad about us. And the thing is, the scripture said that, you know what I'm saying, evil be spoken of the truth, man. The only thing we've been doing is just bringing out precepts, man. Precept upon precept, precept upon precept. The right precepts, man. You know? This Proverbs 5:1. "My son, attend unto wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that my lips may keep knowledge." And the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, you know. "For the lips of a strange woman, false doctrine, drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil." But and that's some people that put them false doctrines together and try to make it sound so good. You know what I'm saying? Them smooth talking people with that smooth, strange, false doctrine, man. "But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way far from her, and come not near the door of her house. So don't even come near these false doctrines, man. Like, once you hear somebody say, yeah, the Most High got many names, stuff, move away from that, man. Run away from that. Don't even come near that. Don't even, like, play with that, man, saying like, maybe it is true. No, it's not, man. You know what the scriptures say? It's only one name, man. You could be saved by. Yeah, go ahead and play and think that you could call the Most High your play yoga or whatever, man. You're gonna mess you up. Lest thou give thine honor unto others, thy years unto the cruel. Let strangers be filled with the wealth thy labors, and thy labors be in the house of a stranger. And thou mourn at the last, when thy flesh and thy body are consumed. So in the end of them people that's teaching that false doctrine, it's gonna be nuclear destruction, man. I mean, what has it where the flesh and body be consumed, man? And say, how have I hated instruction, and my heart despised reproof, and have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. So you do have teachers, man, that's over you, man, that teach you. There's people that taught or is still teaching. Great Millstone is teaching, you know what I'm saying, the name of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? The true name of the Lord and his son. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? You know? There's no getting around that, man. Who taught you that Cornelius is an Israelite, man? Who taught you precept upon precept? Who taught you, like, that, you know what I'm saying, we're not supposed to be going to these churches, not to, you know what I'm saying, eat these abominable foods, man. How to get right, how to humble yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Teaching you the true words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. This Proverbs chapter 8, we'll start at 6. Herefore I will speak of excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them. Okay? I'm going to look up perverse real quick. Perverse, willfully determined or disposed to go counter to what is expected or desired contrary. 5. Number 5, it says, turned away from or rejecting what is right, what is good or proper. It says wicked or corrupt. So, let's see. Got to read again. So, like, it turned away from rejecting what is right, good, proper. Right. So, yeah, verse 8. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or turning away from what is good, right, you know what I'm saying, in them. So everything is righteous, not something that turns away from what is right. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver. You know what I'm saying? There's certain camps out there that's sold out for money, man. That's in cohesive with, the government, the agencies, their agents. And not receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. So whatever you can think of, the riches of this world, it's nothing compared to the wisdom, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this truth, man. You shouldn't even compare it. You shouldn't even think about that stuff. Why would you sell the most expensive thing you could ever think of for dirt? Don't make sense, man. It's stupid. It says, verse 12, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. So the Most High hate them things, man. He hates evil. He hates pride, arrogancy. You know what I'm saying? And the forward mouth, man. I'm gonna end it with this, man. Isaiah 33:6. The wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure, man. You gotta fear the Most High, man. And be honest with you, man. You niggas out there, man, is preaching the doctrine falsely. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you made your own doctrine, preaching it the false way, and being prideful and stuff like that, man. You don't fear the Most High, man. And since you don't fear the Most High, that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding has leaked away from you, man. That oil is gone. You know what I'm saying? And we all see it, man. Slowly but surely, we saw that stuff just leak out, and it was leaking fast, man. Like I hear Pop say all the time, man. Pride is a slippery slope, man. On a slippery slope, man, you fall fast, very fast. So to all you brothers, man, that's preaching this word, man, stay humble, man. Stay humble, man. Stay, you know what I'm saying? Stay humble. Stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Pray without ceasing. Man, we almost out of here, man. This at the end. Don't let this we gotta go harder, man. We have to go harder. These scoffers and demons are going harder. We gotta go harder. So I want to give all honors, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York, and to the elect that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.